Well, thank you very much, all of you, for sparing time in the morning today and joining us on this webinar. As you know, we are going through very troubled times, all of us, and yet the show must go on, as they say. So we have, as you might recall, planned one Indexpo exhibition in Coimbatore during the month of March, which unfortunately had to be postponed because of this outbreak of the pandemic. In that event, when we were really going and we were very close to the dates, almost a week before we had to call it off, we had over 100 buyers who had registered with us, and we were in very good correspondence with all of them. They were quite enthusiastic, and we had about 75 odd exhibitors who sort of joined us in that. So a lot of preparation had gone in. But due to this, as you know, virus, as you are all seeing for yourself on a daily basis, the concept of international exhibition, physical meet, seems to have taken a back seat because nobody is able to meet in the era of social distance and masks and all kinds of other things which have been part of the protocol now. So you need to now yet, as I said, the show must go on. So how does the show go on? So one of the very good platforms we have discovered, as would many others have been, as you yourself would find, is this virtual exhibition. Now, this virtual exhibition is a concept which is getting very popular, and a lot of people are trying to organize, including some of us, in the sense that we find that this is a very good way of getting in touch with people. Whether you have the video on or the video off, you still are in touch on the audio and you're able to listen and see each other and communicate. So I think it's a very good platform. So it is in this context that ExpoCell took the initiative of trying to organize the March event in the Expo, which had been advertised very widely across the world, and about 100 buyers had registered, and we are in touch with many of them during this interim period from March to as of now, and they continue to support us, and they are looking forward to dealing with Indian companies. So it was decided that we should have this ExpoCell event on a virtual platform from 14th to 18th of September. Now, this will give us an opportunity to exhibit as we have been doing, maybe with some variations, not the exact exhibitions that we may have understood in the physical form, but yet you will get ample opportunity to exhibit your product and to display your product, to contact people and to be in touch with them. And we will have people who will get in touch and who will register and who will come and visit. And we have about 200 buyers we are planning on this platform. The list and everything, the data is ready. So our objective is to try and put together the maximum number of people, about 100 odd exhibitors from our side, and about 200 exhibitors across the world who would definitely find it worth their while to connect, because some of them have been in touch and very keen to deal with Indian companies. Now, all the exhibitors who have confirmed for the virtual show, and we are very grateful that the people are sort of filling in the application and agreeing to come over. All these people will get a unique login and password, which our service provider and the one person who has created the platform, Mr. Suraj Dhawan of Falcon overseas, will tell you shortly. It'll You'll be able to understand how to sort of display, how to engage yourself, and how to move forward on a platform which many of us, if not all of us, are not very familiar with. All of us are working in a manner trying to discover it and yet trying to make the best of it. And I presume that we have to make a start. And I think, judging by our experience as of now, from the date we issued the circular and as we stand today, there has been an encouraging response. And we are grateful that at least 50 people found it worthwhile to join us today to try and understand this. We will be having one or two, three sessions, any number of sessions you want to educate people so that they understand what exactly they are getting into. There are many queries, there are many questions on the minds of all our exhibitors who have filed in, or those who would like to first understand and then try and sort of file an application for participation. So this will be an opportunity to clarify and try and understand this platform and then judge for yourself. Our own feeling is that we've also had a number of sessions with the service provider, and we have also looked at it in a great depth. We find that it will deliver results, and of course it needs the backing of all our exhibitors, all our exporters, all our members, so that they believe in it. And then once the platform is constructed and we will be publicizing across the world, through our embassy, through our own individual contacts. A large buyer base has been created. And as you would know, it will be easier for a buyer to log in from his surroundings wherever he is. And he will be able to sort of get in touch with you, discuss business with you, conduct business with you, and maybe, God willing, we will have some actual business taking place, which will also be a very good opportunity for us. So today's session has been a very encouraging response. So without much of ado, I thank all of you for coming in. Thank you for taking your time out. And now I will request Mr. Suraj Dhawan, our service provider, to take this process forward and explain to all our members who have joined today how they can navigate this entire process and try to get the best value out of their participation. Thank you very much, all of you. And now over to Suraj, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, ED sir, for this introduction. Shailesh, can you allow me to share the screen? Sir, as ED sir has mentioned, we all need to be prepared for the brave new world. And while we are all making attempts to do export marketing, doing efforts in export business promotion, we are together with Texprosil trying to offer you a platform which can help you create your virtual presence in an online exhibition where exhibitors can come and meet you, where exhibitors would be able to do business with you over chatting, scheduled video meetings, and a lot of stuff. Today's session, we will focus on how you should build up your booths. As all of you have signed up with Texprosil, today we will focus on how to build up your booths. And in the next subsequent sessions, we'll also tell you how you should react when buyers are coming on platforms and trying to engage with you. As Texprosil has mentioned, this is a workshop. So please feel free to interrupt at any moment to talk about any queries you may have to make things happen. Texprosil has endeavored to make this platform extremely simple so that you can utilize, get onboarded with minimum number of hassles. If at any point of time you are confused, you need any directions, our entire team is available for you to seek guidance. And the way we are doing this mega Zoom meeting today, we would be happy to have individual Zoom meetings for you to share and sort out your unique queries there and then. See, I will first start off by showing you. Shailesh, can you see the screen? I can't hear you, Shailesh.
Yes, we can. We can see the screen, Suraj. Go ahead.
So, sir, we have made this as a presentation for all of you. This presentation would be shared by Texprosil now so that you can understand how to start building up your booths. Thereafter, once I give you this presentation, I will take you inside the pavilion as well for you to construct your booths. And if you have any problems at any point of time, you can stop me to take this further. All people who have signed up with Texprosil will get a unique login and password. So once you have this login for a unique login and password, you have to sign in the way it has been pointed out here. Once you have signed in, you would be getting inside your unique booth. And you have to start with the first process called edit profile. In edit profile, it is a very simple plug and play process. First, you will click on general, put in your company, and then you will fill in your company overview. This is just a cut, copy, paste from your websites or anything which you want to talk about your company. Then you have the option of selecting the product categories which you want to exhibit during the show. Textprosil has already identified the various product categories which will be prevalent at the show. If you will press the pink plus button, you can open all the categories and you can very easily select the categories you want to display. There is no limit on the categories you would like to choose. Since this platform has got artificial intelligence based matchmaking, we would only request you to select the categories which really meet your purpose. Otherwise, you will get the wrong responses and your matchmaking will not be very appropriate. The way I've shown you on this screen, the moment you see this, you will have all the categories. You can select whatever ones meet your purpose. You also have the option of adding one corporate video. We would urge you to open up your YouTube channel and put all your videos there so that you can promote your company on YouTube as well. From there, you can just take the embedded video link and place it here. If you go to YouTube channel, you click on share, you can always see the embed video link. You just have to copy this and paste it on this website and your video is uploaded. Please ensure that all your notifications are green so that there is no confusion. There is an area called marketing content. In this marketing content, you can add your product brochures and images. These marketing contents are downloadable by your buyer. So be slightly more careful. If you are not so happy that people are downloading your marketing content, place only that information where you are comfortable with. If you have any optional team members, you can add here. But if you are only using one email ID for corresponding with the buyers, then there is no need to add any other team member because all the notifications will come on that email ID with which you have signed up with Textprosil. If you have the requirement, desire, you can change your password. Now I will go to the next category, how to add products. As you know, beneath edit profile, there is something called a product catalog. You just need to go to add product, click there, and the window opens. You can add up to 5 images with each product. You can put the description of the product. You also have the facility to have videos for every product. And this also makes it very useful that if you want to show your products in more details, you can put in a video with every product. And like in other categories, you will have to add the right category to select the product, what this means. I would again urge you to be selective in including the category so that you get the best match. Again, as I mentioned earlier, you can add a video also for every product. With this, I will stop my presentation and take you inside the platform. For any technical assistance, my colleague Manisha is here in this meeting as well. Her mobile number will be shared by Textprosil to you. If you are stuck at any point of time, please call up Manisha and she will immediately resolve your query, whatever it is. I'll stop sharing right now. I will now take you inside the platform and then we can do our discussions thereafter. So as you would see, I've entered the platform which has been created by Textprosil. All of you will be getting your logins and passwords after this meeting. And we would request you to sign in here the way I showed you. So once you log in, you will immediately go to your home page. And the way I had mentioned earlier, the first step for you would be to go to edit profile. So the way I mentioned, if you click here, On your laptop, the system will ask you to put in your logo. You are free to put in whatever information you require. If you want to put in your social media handles, you could do that as well. And at every point of time, we request you to save your entries. Then this is the company overview. It's a very simple, intuitive click and paste. So whatever you want to put it over here, you can paste and save. The moment you put the save button, this will be saved. You can come anytime, any number of times to make these changes. This is always available for you without any challenge. It is always available for you without any challenge. As I mentioned earlier, this is the product categories. You can click pluses and then you can identify all the products you are in, and intuitively you can select whatever you want. If you click on the main product, then everything is included. Otherwise, you can just select what are your key products to make things happen. And as I mentioned, you can save. Likewise goes to your corporate video. As I mentioned earlier, you have to go to YouTube. First, save your videos there, create your channel, and the way I mentioned, for example, I'm looking at the TextProsil video here. If I go to TextProsil video, the way you have seen here, I just have to look at the video. I have to press share. I have to look at the embed link, and I have to just copy this embed link and put it there. I copy the embed link and I put it here. That is all I need to do. You know, I copied it, I saved it, and my videos are ready. Put your notification settings to green so that you are there. If you are talking about marketing content, whatever marketing content you want to give, you just have to add the file. You can upload any PDF file over here and this will be saved here. If you want to add any images, you can do this here as well. As I mentioned earlier, if you're using only one email ID, don't add any team member. You can change your passwords. And at any point of time, once you've done your booth, you can click on preview profile at the top and you see how your booth is looking to the buyer. So as you see, when you will come to your booth, there's a corporate logo, the number of products you have put in over here. If somebody looks at this, he will see your products which you have put. If you have put a video, he will see your video, and whatever products as you are seeing, if you have put those 5 images, these images will go one by one so that he gets an understanding of your company. At this point of time, if the buyer likes you, he can always go ahead and fix up a meeting with you. He can always go ahead and ask for other details from you. That is how the platform has been built up. The next step is product profiles. Again, very intuitive. You have the option of adding the product here. You click on add product. Then you can add images, as many images you can, the way I showed you. Very intuitive. You pick up any image. You just do add image, you confirm, and that image comes. If you want to have a similar image in a different style, you can put the second image. The system will ask you whether you want rectangular, whether you want square. The way you want, those images will come. Once you add the image, you want to name it. You want to say Yoga 2020 collection. For example, I name this as Yoga 2020 collection. I have to add a product category. Maybe this is my home textile range. I would say this is my furnishing fabric, and my furnishing fabric, I save, it gets there. And we can say whatever you want to talk about. You can write technical specifications, yoga collection, 100% cotton, the way you would like to write about your product, organic, the way you are talking about your product details, everything is here and we can quickly set it up. If I want to add any video, same thing. I go to an embed link. copy this from YouTube. I've showed you how to do this. I will show you again. I go to YouTube. I look at my council or my unique company page. For example, this is TextProsil, but this would be about your company. And if I like to look at some other video, for example, if I go here, I've got this video like this, Smriti Irani ma'am's video. I go to share.
This is Smriti Irani.
I go to
Minister of
embed.
Textiles.
I go to embed. I copy the link. I go to my website again. I just put embed code. I save, and this video is ready. I've saved it the way you have seen. And now you see my yoga collection is already ready. It is already there. And if I want to see my booth again, I go to my dashboard, go to my edit profile. I do my preview profile. Now you see all my new products are here. And I can always add, collect changes. If you saw my yoga collection, which I made, so you see the new video which I put in here, which is already here. So whatever changes you are doing, they will be done there and then. You don't have to worry anything. Everything is instantaneous. You can start working on your booths from tomorrow. And if you feel there is any challenge, my team, TextProsil team, everybody is here to help you. I will stop here for 2 minutes right now. We'll have some question and answer sessions from the entire attendees today. And then if you need any help, we can go to the platform again. Sir, any questions? ED sir, now we'll open for some questions and then we will go back.
Yeah, sure.
Dennis,
I think we have received one question, Suraj.
Yeah.
Is that in as much as we have tried to be exhaustive in our product category, suppose if somebody wishes to add a category, then what should he do?
Sir, we would suggest it to be routed through TextProsil. They should request you. And if you see this is required, we will add it in 5 minutes.
Okay.
But then I would say that all the modifications in the platform should be routed through TextProsil so that you know what changes are being made.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So somebody wanted a video of this webinar. This is not being, I think you are already recording this, Shailesh.
Yeah, we are recording
With
this.
people you can.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
But we have also prepared a PPT, as you are aware. We will give it to the entire team if required.
Yeah, sure.
And if you suggest, Shailesh, I can put it on the chat here itself.
Yeah.
So that people can download right now.
Yeah, sure. And another question, which comes up during mobilization of participation is that you can also take them through the, if somebody wants to block his product, if there is something where he feels that he doesn't want to show the design to everybody, then how is that done?
Sir, we have got two options. Option number one is that we can create an option that no exhibitor can see each other's product.
Yes.
So if you want, we can activate that option where exhibitors cannot see any other exhibitor's booth. Only buyers can see the booths.
Yes.
Suraj,
If
there are
you
some
want-
questions on the chat mode. Just have a look.
Sir, we will answering all of them.
See, then another.
Sir,
Yeah,
and
carry
sir,
on,
I
carry
will
on,
go
Suraj.
back on. I will quickly go back on how to hide the products. I will share with my team now, with everybody who's attending.
Yeah.
This. Okay.
And there's another question. What's the maximum number of images we can upload? So this is basically 5 images per product.
Per
correct?
product. Per
So
product.
the products are basically unlimited. You can upload unlimited products, but for each product you can upload about 5 images.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you can see the screen, these are 4 product catalogs which we had created. But for any reason, if I want to hide a product, I just deactivate that link and it goes as my inactive product. So if you see, it goes to my inactive product. If at any point of time I want to activate this, I can activate it at press of a button. It is 1 second job. So if our members would like to activate, keep all the products uploaded, and then they want to play with activation, deactivation, they have the freedom to do that. Yes, sir. We'll carry on the questions.
Yeah, there's another question, just one question, Suraj. Is uploading my own YouTube video mandatory?
Not necessary. Not necessary. If you people don't have any videos, we have a specialist agency who can help you create videos at a very nominal price. You will need to send 10 images and your corporate logo, and then you can see the videos. You can help us create the, we can help you create the videos. This agency, Bhumika, is already there. She can help our exhibitors to create 15-20 second videos if required basis. These are simple digital videos where you'll have to give your own images, you'll have to give your own logo, and Bhumika can help you create those videos if required on a nominal payment basis. Yes, sir.
Okay, Suraj. I think please share the link of the agency. Okay.
Yeah.
How many login IDs a company can get in this regard?
See, Sailesh, you'll have to explain them what sort of offer you have given.
Yeah.
The number of offer, if you have permitted 2 login IDs,
Yes.
then the companies can have one as the official ID and they can add one more person.
Yeah. And we can take them through the process of, how the IDs are actually working, why we have given that 1 and 2.
Okay,
option.
so I will go back to the screen again.
Once you get into that matchmaking aspect, then you can explain that to them.
I can go back to the screen again.
Explain the package, Sailesh. I mean,
yeah,
what we offer, what's on
See,
offer.
now, if all of you are registered with TextProSil and you have been given 2 login IDs, one login ID is the one official email which has been given at the time of booking, and the second email ID you can add as a team member here. So you can put in your email ID and then it will ask you to validate, and then the second email member can be joined here. When you're going to fix up meetings, we would urge you to select which person will be doing the meeting. Otherwise, it will assume that everybody is doing the meeting. Until everybody confirms, the meeting will not get confirmed. So use this feature slightly carefully. But adding the second team member is very easy, the way you have seen this here. Yes, Sailesh.
Yeah, just to explain to all the participants in this session, we have basically given 2 packages in our participation scheme. One is the basic package where the fee is 25,000, and in that you get only 1 login ID per exhibiting company. And in the second package, which is 30,000, you get the benefit of a second login ID. And with each login ID, based on what we have discussed, roughly about taking a meeting session of approximately 30 minutes per B2B meeting, you can do about 40 meetings during the 5 days of the exhibition.
My only request to all of you is that meetings will be confirmed when both the buyers and sellers are saying yes. I will run through the journey of how a buyer will see you in the next 5 minutes. Currently,
interaction with the buyers and visitors. Is there a time session of the virtual fair?
sir, I will,
so maybe when you're going through it, you can explain the process.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ravi had this question as an agent provision to see exhibitor product details. You see, there is no concept of an agent here. If you are an agent, you will be treated like a buyer. The buyer onboarding, buyer permission will be given by TextProSil. Once the buyer is able to come in, he can see the booths. I will request and urge all our TextProSil exhibitors not to share their email IDs. or logins to others, because you will anyway then create complications for others. This platform has been created exclusively for you. Let us do 100% privacy so that nobody misuses the system. So do not compromise by sharing your logins and IDs with agents or buyers who are not registered, etc. On our side, on request of TextProSil, we are blocking the access of any exhibitor to see any other exhibitor's booth. While you may try to knock on the door, you will not be able to see, it will say access denied. This has been done on specific request of our exhibitors who want to be comfortable in displaying their full range, but don't want to be afraid that there are people who are trying to copy their concepts or designs. We will quickly go there. When we talk about the buyer journey, we will do this. There are some questions on buyer journeys. If any one of you have got any queries on how to set up your booth, please feel free to answer. Then we will show you a demo of how the buyer and exhibitor would feel. So Zulfikar sir had this question: who can be the visitors and do they require registration and login ID? Zulfikar, let me tell you how this works. I will share the screen again.
1 minute, Suraj.
Yes, sir.
Just a small interview. I hope we have come so far in this presentation, and I hope it's clear to all our friends who have joined the webinar. If there's any issue you have in your mind, kindly raise it, so that we can all get clarity and all clarifications can be given. Whatever is coming on the chat, we are looking at it and we will reply. But any other issue, any other point in which is coming up, please feel free to interact, and so that all of us gain from our whatever doubts or apprehensions we may have. So we will try to sort of clarify and make it more robust. If there are issues, the platform can get much more robust. So you feel free to kindly interact. Thank you.
My request to all of you is that the platform has been created exclusively for TextProSil. There would be a learning curve. There would be some mistakes. But let us all proactively try to see how to make it the best platform, meeting your purposes of interacting with buyers and sellers. So I go back to the original concept. Let's assume that TextProSil has sent an email to their buyers to register for this B2B meeting. So they will reach here. So I have not logged in myself. So there is something concept called register or sign in. So all our buyers reach here. They see that this is being done by TextProSil. They see the products on display. Everywhere there is a call to action called please register as a buyer. There's a call to action called please register as a buyer. So the moment we do, I like the platform, I register. I open up this as a buyer page. So this is the entire page for the buyer. Buyer will fill up all these details. The details will go to TextProSil. TextProSil will evaluate the application. Then they will say yes or no. And if they say yes, he looks like a good serious buyer, they will give him the credentials to go inside and fix up your meetings. So it is absolutely simple. So Dharmendra, is it possible to combine 2 team members for a meeting? So yes, it is possible to combine 2 members for a meeting. But when you are sending a request to the buyer, then you should include both the team members from your company to fix up the meeting. If I am doing this with Dharmendra Goyal and Amitabh Bachchan, I would request when I'm fixing this meeting, I will put you and Amitabh together when I'm fixing up with a buyer. And when the buyer says yes, then both of you will get the logins and links. Milind, you had a question. Please give us clarity on login IDs and meetings as asked by Nitin. So all the exhibitors who have confirmed will be getting a login and IDs by tomorrow. We didn't want to give it before this demo session. We wanted you to be totally comfortable so that you could do this. If there are any questions on how you are going to do the exhibitor setup, let me know. Otherwise, we will give you a demo of how we will move in when we are going buyers and sellers.
Yeah, Suraj, you can reply to that question on that login IDs. You can give more clarity on that. 40 meetings for per ID, 80 for
Yes,
two
sir.
IDs.
See, this is the maximum number of technically possible number of meetings which you can request with buyers. As I mentioned earlier, buyers and sellers will confirm to each other. Only once they confirm to each other, the meetings will happen. But correct, this is the technically highest number of meetings you could do. But as exhibitors, you could chat with your buyers 24/7. Whenever somebody sends you a message, you will get a system email. If you want to be on your platform, you can see this all the time.
And we can, Suraj, you can also clarify on the slots that we have checked, no, for the
we will
during
discuss
the
when we
days.
talk about buyer and seller journey.
Okay.
I will show them on
Sure.
So,
shall we invite our customers to visit this virtual fair? Do they need to register?
See, you can give them the exhibition link, and as you have seen, just give them the www of the exhibition link. They would be able to register. TextProSil will get backend access of who all have registered, and thereafter you can very quickly, once TextProSil will give you the go ahead, you can ask them to start joining the meetings. So please feel free to ask us questions before we give you the journey of an exhibitor and a buyer on a demo platform.
Whether buyer need to pay for attending this exhibition? No, it is free. He just needs to register. The buyer needs to register.
Okay, so I'm sharing my screen again. So now you have about 100 of your key exhibitor buyers you want to invite. On your dashboard itself, there is a tag called invite visitors. You just have to attach your Excel file of email IDs, and you could, an automatic email will be generated with your company name where buyers can be getting this link. So this is already built up in the system. If you don't want to do that, you can also send them individual emails. Yes, sir. So yeah, technically it is possible to fix up 2 meetings at the same time. If you have got 2 logins, Amitabh and Dharmendra, Amitabh can fix up with John Peter, Dharmendra can fix up with Mary. It all depends how you are asking those meetings to happen. Do a buyer needs to register? He will only register one time, then TextProSil will give them the access, and then he doesn't have to register, he has to sign in.
In the 30,000 package, you would be providing 2 login IDs. Would both have the same
They
access?
will have the same facilities.
Yes.
So you have the choice of 2 of these people joining one meeting. You have the choice of individual meeting doing other meetings at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, proceed, Suraj.
So we will now go to a demo website where we will show the journeys. Cool. So I'm sharing the screen again. So now if the platform has been populated, this is where you will reach from where we started. You have your dashboard, which is unique with you. On this dashboard, you will be able to see these interactions. These interactions are unique for you, that how the buyers are reacting to you. You can see which buyer has seen your profile, which buyer has liked your profile, which buyer has viewed your products. Then it also tells you what product this buyer viewed, what product they liked, whether they requested a meeting, whether they have sent a message, etc. So this is the live recording of how your buyers are reacting with you. This is unique with all your exhibitors. And this is unique per exhibitor. No exhibitor can see each other. If you want to do a matchmaking, there is a button called matchmaking where the system will matchmake you with all the buyers. System will say how many buyers have been called in by Texprocil, and they are able to matchmake you with all the buyers. It takes a minute, and you can see that this buyer was matching you 87%, this buyer was matching you 47%. And if you like this buyer, you can just message this buyer, hello, and send details. Or if you want, you can straight away request a meeting with the buyer. So if you are requesting a meeting with the buyer, for example, now this Anna Apte Fashions, you want to do a meeting, the system will ask you who will go to the meeting. I can add only Nina, or if there are 2 login IDs, like one of you mentioned, I can add both of us, that both of them will go to the meeting. And then I can say 2020 collection, which I want to show you. I can say, hello, I am requesting a meeting, whatever request you want to give. Then you will choose the virtual platform. At this point of time, you can also select the products which you want to discuss. You want to discuss your cotton fabrics, you want to discuss your furnishing fabrics. You can also include your product brochure if you want. We are only having 2 meeting slots, 30 minutes and 45 minutes. And you can choose a date, 25th July. You will choose a time, and it's a book the time. So Anna Apte will get a request that you have booked this time, and this will come in your pending meetings. On this session, if you look at this session, this will come to your pending meetings. Okay? And once people have confirmed to you, you would be able to do this in confirmed meetings, which will show you what is happening when. So this will show you your confirmed meetings. At this point of time, once the buyers start coming on board, you can message them, you can start fixing. Likewise, all your buyers would be also doing the same things. If you want to see all the buyers one by one, you can go to your delegates page where the profile of all the buyers are here. You can go to any buyer, you can favorite it, you can do a message, and you can request for a meeting. You see, it is very intuitive, and I can request a meeting with any buyer. Again, it will ask me who will go to the meeting. This time I'm only selecting one. So if I'm doing my meeting, the other person is still free to do a multiple meeting. Meeting with you, test, meeting place, online meeting. I have selected my product. I want to enclose my corporate brochure. Whatever I want to do, I want to fix up a date. I want to fix up a duration. The calendar opens up. If the slots are not available, it says not available, and book the time. If a buyer is not responding to you, you can message the buyer, and we would also suggest that if he is not interested, you can just cancel the meeting request and use the same for other buyers. I'm going back to the Q&A session so that if there are any more questions, we'll go back. Can we have embed link to the connect this virtual to my website so that the buyer visiting my website can be directed to the virtual fair? Shailesh, this is your permission. You'll have to discuss internally whether you want to give your exhibitors permission to use your website on their websites. I think you can discuss internally and tell later.
Yes.
So Karan, when you are requesting for a meeting, you will have to suggest a time for the meeting. If the buyer is, the system will automatically know if the buyer is free or busy at that time. If the buyer doesn't want to meet you or any other reason, he can always send you a request to reschedule that meeting. You see, can upload videos up to 50 MB directly. But we would suggest you to use a YouTube link so that it is easy for you to do it and your system becomes very light. Otherwise, your system becomes heavy. If we give you specific list of clients, is it possible for you to invite them only for meetings with us? This is not possible. They would be, once a buyer comes on board, I'm sure they would like to meet other exhibitors as well. So Kumar, maximum number of meetings possible are 8. Maximum number of meetings possible, but you are free to chat with buyers on 24-hour basis. But on the platform currently, only 8 meetings are possible per day.
And that is during the days of the exhibition, Suraj.
Only to the days of the exhibition. Yes. Nextprosil may open it 10-15 days in advance for buyers to start registering. At that time, buyers will be able to chat with you and you will be able to chat.
There will be a fixed 4-hour slot which will be kept during the days of the exhibition, that the buyers can accordingly schedule with the exhibitors, and the buyers can schedule their meetings.
So platform will not give the contact details of buyers, including email and phone. If you are chatting with the buyer and you take those details, you can, but currently the platform will not permit. Later, if Nextprosil has a policy of giving the contact details of all the buyers, they will give it to you later. So I wanted to show you the journey of a buyer also, so that your other queries can be answered. How a buyer will take the platform. If there are no questions, LHD, we can give them the buyer journey.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I have logged in as a buyer now. The moment I logged in, I will see exhibitors. I can also do my matchmaking the way I did as an exhibitor. And the matchmaking will tell me that what all exhibitors are meeting my profile the best. As you would see, there are some 100%. It can go to 43%, etc. So it is only telling me that I should meet my best exhibitors. As a buyer, the moment I like people, I can also start chatting the way I showed you. And I can also fix up meetings with exhibitors the way I would do it with you. So again, as a choice, I like these companies. I can fix up meetings with everyone. As a buyer, I can also go to the floor plan. I will see my companies one by one, which are exhibiting at the floor. Let me show you. It'll take a second. So this is the floor plan. So I can see the companies one by one who are exhibiting. I can also see as a buyer all exhibitors in my exhibitor page. So a buyer can see all the exhibitors. And if a buyer wants to fix up a meeting, again, very intuitive, he will go to that booth the way you have created the booth. So buyer will see all the products on the right. Buyer will see all your marketing content. Buyer will see your videos. If buyer looks at any product, he can see the images the way you have put in. And if he likes you, he can message you. And if he likes you, he can also fix up a meeting. If he likes you, he can also fix up a meeting. For example, I want to fix up, I'm a buyer, I want to fix up a meeting here. I go to that meeting thing, I will write the subject, same thing what you did. So a buyer will be, again, if buyer wants to meet both of you, he will write both the names, Bala and Raju. If buyer only wants to say one, he will only request. So we don't know how buyer will react, but meeting He will also say online meeting. Then he can select the products of your company which he wanted to meet. He wanted to like your fabrics. He said, yeah, fabrics. He's requesting for 30 minutes. He's requesting for a date, and he chooses a time and he sends book the time. Then you will get a request on your platform. This buyer is requested for a meeting. Once you say yes, it will be scheduled. So all of you get the schedule of meetings. You will see whom are you meeting at what time, and if at any point of time you don't like, you can cancel the meeting, you can reschedule. So if you have missed it for any request, you can always reschedule it suiting your time. You can always reschedule, and then the request will go to the other party and they will do this. Since you are fixing up the meetings, you can always chat with the buyer at the same time, saying that, dear sir, I have sent you a meeting request. Would you like to confirm the meeting? So I have booked the time. System will go and it will say successfully requested. Yes, sir. So Ravi, you had this question, meeting appoints. So Texprosil will be opening the meetings from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Shailesh, we need to agree on the time when you want to fix up the meetings.
Sure.
And then we'll fix up. So when a buyer would see the meeting request, he will see the meeting in his own time zone. He will not see the meeting request in India time zone. Shailesh, you would need to internally plan when you want to do the meetings. If they want to start from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. or say 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., you can plan this out, meeting your requirements. Okay. So Rajashekharan, I have answered your question. Any other question people have, we'll be more than happy to answer.
You have replied to Rajesh, right?
Yeah.
And what about the paramount one? If I invite my customer, will you be informing the total participants list to them? I suggest it should not be because of diversions.
Come again. Where is the question?
Just above Rajashekharan.
That is a private message to you, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I invite my customer for this event, will you be informing the total participants list to them? But I think they are each buyer gets to see the entire exhibit.
He has the option.
So
he has the option of seeing. If he comes and meets only you, that is between you and the buyer. But once the buyer comes, all our exhibitors will have a fair chance of contacting him.
Will Texprosil promote in buyer country about supplier? Yes, Texprosil will be promoting this all across the world, and we will be doing this through the embassies and the Indian missions, which are there in each of the countries. So the buyers that are there in those particular countries, they will be sharing the database with us, and through which we will be promoting this show to all the buyers across all the countries.
In fact, to add to that, exhibitors also who have already registered will also be part of that, so that the companies want to know who all are participating.
The moment
I think it's a good idea if companies also sort of register quickly.
Yes.
See, the moment you
with their product lines.
The moment
is that right, Shailesh?
Yes, sir. Yes,
so I
sir.
think that should be highlighted.
And, yeah. And
you register, the better, because you'll be part of the campaign, the mail campaign with all the buyers. So therefore, it will be important to register.
So the moment you start,
Shailesh, want to add something?
So the moment you start creating your booths, all your logos will start coming on the homepage. What ED sir is saying. So you also get that free publicity that these are the exhibitors.
Yeah.
So there is an inbuilt advantage in coming in early. So
yes.
We are going to start this in about a week's time, maybe 4 or 5 days time.
Yeah.
So
it gives a better exposure.
All the logos will come, so they will have a quick idea, because everybody can take about half an hour to look at what is happening in that fair. So it will be a very good idea of promoting yourself early, like an early
and you
bird.
see,
so they will probably
once the buyers start coming on the platform to fix up, the first companies who sign up, they'll be contacting them earlier only. So that is good for all of you.
There's another question. Time of exhibition, they start and close. Some buyers may participate from different places and their time zone is different. How we are going to, I think you just replied to this, right?
You discuss,
Maybe you can reply again.
So Shivaji, there is no deadline for completing profiles. We would say that you start creating the profile earlier. You can keep on updating even on the last day of the show as well. Ketan, we are not sharing the buyer contact details because of privacy laws in Europe. You are permitted them to contact them through messaging or text on the system. After the show is over, Textprocil may like to give the details to you. When the buyers are chatting with you, if they will give their mobile numbers or email IDs, that is up to between you and the buyer.
Yeah, I'd just like to reiterate once the question regarding those meetings in a day. Now, basically, when we are looking at the time slots that we are fixing during the exhibition days, so if we are giving a 4-hour slot, let us say from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the B2B scheduled meetings, and if we look at 30 minutes session for each B2B meeting, then 4 hours a day maximum is you can do 8 meetings. So that's how we arrived at that 40 meetings, that is 8 meetings per day into 5 days of the exhibition for one particular login ID, that is 40 meetings. If you have 2 login IDs, like Suraj mentioned, where 2 of you can separately have meetings, then you're looking at 80 meetings maximum that you could do in those 5 days.
If some of you would like any support in creating your brochures, we have invited Mr. Nihar Apte with us today. He can help you create brochures, digital brochures at a very nominal time and nominal cost. Again, you need to give your text, you need to give your logos, and he can create the brochures. Nihar, would you like to show the sample brochures if you can? Otherwise, just put in your name here. If anybody needs any support for creating digital brochures, they will contact you. And if anybody needs any support in creating videos, digital videos, Bhumika is here. I will give the numbers here on the system, and you can contact Bhumika. She will be able to help you create digital videos as well. These are paid services, but if you need any support, the entire team is ready to support. Bhumika, just put in your mobile number here, and Nihar, just put in your mobile number on the chat.
Okay, sir.
Sir, any more questions?
Are there any more questions?
Chat के सारे question हो गए? All chat question are
Yes,
answered?
sir. We have taken up all the chat questions.
Any more questions? Gentlemen, please feel free to ask. We're all trying to understand the situation. It's a fairly simple and arrangement. Yes,
So, Karan,
yes, you will.
Support
From the team.
If you need assistance later on, how do we reach the team?
So,
I think those contact details are given in the PPT, so we can share that with everybody.
Put Manisha's number here. If you need any technical support, contact Manisha. I'll give you a mobile here. And so Manisha is available here for technical support. Anything you require from technical support, you can do this. If you need any support for brochures, then Nihar is in charge. If you need any support for paid videos, then you should contact Bhumika. I am putting all the numbers here.
There's another question, Suraj. Exhibition time is for, what are the timings of the exhibition, and if it is throughout the year?
See, we are doing it for the first 5 days. Thereafter, for next 3 months, this can be open, available for chatting. If any new car comes on the board.
If I may just come in on this, you see, as we have mentioned in our brochure, it's a Monday to Friday. 5
So,
days.
sir, what we are saying,
So this exhibition.
we said that after the exhibition
Right.
is over, the platform will be live for another 2 months or 3 months.
Right.
So, if any buyer comes and still chats with our exhibitors,
Oh, very good.
that window is still open.
Excellent.
So we can say currently for 1 month at least, so that our exhibitors are okay.
That's very good.
Yeah.
There's one, as it is the first of its kind virtual fair, do Textprocil has some plans to make it a success so exhibitors will get maximum benefit out of it? This is from Nikhil Goel. Yeah, Nikhil, see, Textprocil is making all out efforts along with the Falcon on this platform to reach out to maximum number of buyers all across the world, like we just mentioned earlier, through the help and assistance of our Indian missions. So we are hoping that most of these buyers will register onto our virtual platform, as well as we also get a lot of support from our exhibitors too, so that we can also showcase the textiles of India to maximum number of buyers. So yes, our endeavor and effort is to make this with a lot of kind of work that is put in, we hope to make it a success and carry on with much more shows in the future.
So
I will just add to what Shailesh is saying. We're going to move intensive marketing. Already we have a database of about 100 people who registered with us, and our office has been in touch with all of them at some point in time or the other, and they've been in touch with us. So we have a database. There'll be more databases created, and as many companies are now coming on to the digital platform because physical meetings are becoming difficult to hold. So there is a great amount of acceptance of this of this platform, this virtual platform. In fact, we are already onto that. Many of you would know TextWorld US is taking place currently, and Textprocil is also present there, as are about 10-12 companies. So well, there are some learnings from there we are getting, and apart from that, the information that we have and the exhibitors who would have registered with us, along with whatever profiles they have, will be shooting it out in the digital space right across the world through our embassies, who will also put on their website, who also have their databases, and we'll be following up with them on a continuous basis, so that a large number of people are able to get information. And since we deal with cotton textiles, which is even today India is very well known for it, so there are a number of people who are interested in trying to do business. And now, as you also see the situation developing with China, so there is an issue there. So we can really put our heads together and plan in a manner that we are able to increase our market access, our companies are able to develop more businesses, and we are able to get a wide range of contacts. So that is our objective, and we will not leave a stone unturned, and we'll go all out, as they say, in trying to popularize this mission. And I'm sure it will succeed because the response we are getting is fairly positive. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Shailesh, you want to add anything? Suraj, go ahead.
That's fine. There's another question, Suraj. Will we get a notification in email if buyer is contacting us after Expo on this platform?
yeah, for sure. For sure. No problem.
Any more questions?
See, I've just uploaded the virtual booth setup on the chat. I request all of you to download it so that you have the information right now. And we are all available to support you further.
Take them through the buyer's journey. एक बार और देख लो. People may have not caught
yes,
on
maybe
to it.
Suraj, if you can just take it once again.
So I am sharing the screen again. See, the way you had this dashboard, each buyer has his own unique dashboard. When they come on the platform, they will also see the profile activity, that this company has confirmed a meeting, this company has requested a meeting, this company has sent you a message. So this is again which is happening live basis with buyers, how you people are reacting with them. Okay, this is the profile which buyer will get to see here. Then buyer choice of doing the matchmaking, the way I showed you. Once the buyer is able to do the matchmaking, they are able to see the exhibitors which meet them as per the choice. From 100% suits, say 43%, whatever the system will identify. Buyer also has the opportunity of meeting all the exhibitors one by one. The way you see, your logos are here. They also have the to identify the select products if they want. If I want to see only yarns, for example, they will see only yarn buyers. Again, this is how you will set up your books. Buyer has the option of going to the flow plan one by one and seeing the profile, go to exhibitor profile and fix up meetings or do a chat. So we would request all of you to make good and clean booths so that they are able to do business with you better. As I mentioned earlier, buyer will be able to send requests to you for meetings. You will be able to send requests for meetings. Meetings will only get confirmed when both of them will say yes. So that there are no forced meetings here. And the way you would do, you can go to your sessions. Your My Schedule will show you what are the confirmed meetings with you and what date those meetings are happening. And you can go and see, cancel or schedule as per requirement. At the back end, we are knowing who's doing what. Buyer also has the ability to change their profiles. The way you create your profile, our buyers will also create the profile. And this is a European GDPR compliant. So buyer has the option of canceling registration, removing all his account globally. So he also has the freedom to be forgotten if they so wish. That is why it is not possible for us to share their contact details right now. Sir, any other questions? So
there is one which has come, profile activity view is company specific.
See, buyers can see all the companies. If they go inside any company, then they see the profile company specific. Let me share with you again.
I think there's a second question linked to the same thing, Suraj. Can buyers see product images, videos during journey? Please show.
If the buyer comes and he looks at exhibitors, if the buyer is coming and he's looking at all the exhibitors, he will see whatever you have put in your booth. For example, I'm going inside AstraTex. These are all your products which you have put in. These are your logo, the way you have put in. These are your videos you have put in. These are your marketing contents you have put in. He can go to any product, click. He will see all the products. If you put those 5 images, they'll move left to right in these 5. And if he wants, he will message you. The way you are messaging, he will message you. And if you want, he will send a meeting request. And then he can choose whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Okay, the way you are seeing this, he will also choose a meeting place online. Now these are products which are of your booth. Maybe he wanted to have furnishing fabrics from you. So he can select furnishing fabrics only. And then he will fix up a time, 30 minutes. He'll fix up a date and you will get a request. So once you get a request, there will be an email that this buyer has sent you a request. On your dashboard, you will see on your right that this buyer has requested a meeting. And you will also see on your schedule of sessions. So you get an email, you get to see on your dashboard, and you can get to see. Once you confirm, it gets confirmed, it will go to your schedule. All incomplete, pending, requested meetings are here and confirmed meetings are here.
Yeah, and Suraj, just like how you showed just now the buyer's journey where he selects the date, those dates are basically the dates of the exhibition. Yeah. 14th to 18th. Yes, 14th to 18th September. And yeah, and depending upon the 4-hour slot that we give, it would be from, let's say if it's from 2 to 6, and it's 2 to 2:30, 2:30 to 3, right up to 6 with half an hour gaps. Correct?
Yeah. See, Mukul, can you send me a meeting request? Are you there? So some people wanted to understand how the buyer and seller meet each other. Mukul, can you?
Mukul,
I'll send you a meeting request.
So I'm logged in as Anna Apte. You can log in as Astra.
All right.
So people wanted to understand that how they will talk to each other. Send me for 12:15. I don't know whether we can do it on this platform. Dates are available.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So we are now showing you a journey. Like Mukul is an exhibitor and she will send me a request now. Once you are done, you let me know. I'll share the screen again. See, we will be preparing a PPT for buyers to navigate. We will only do once you people are onboarded on the platform so that they can get to see. Otherwise, they will see an empty platform. We don't want to create, but we will create a PPT for everyone.
There's another question on that choosing of the product. Suppose if a buyer wants to choose cotton yarn sellers, can he select quickly, and how quick can he get selected? How quick can he select the required product?
A matter of 2-3 seconds.
I've sent you a request.
So now Mukul is a company. So she has sent me you requested to Anna.
Yes.
Okay. So as you see, I will share the screen again now. Okay. So Mukul has just sent me a request on the notification on the bell icon. I can see she has requested a meeting at 12:15.
Astra.
So yeah, so I go to my page where I'm going now. I see my meetings. So suddenly I see that there's a meeting request at 12:15. So incoming, I say, so I have the option of canceling, rescheduling, and confirm. So when I say confirm, both the buyer and seller know that this meeting is confirmed, and it goes in my schedule of confirmed meetings. So as you know, I am now here, 23rd July, I've got this meeting confirmed. So the moment it is there, it is confirmed. It says 10 minutes before the meeting room opens, it says join room. So I have to join room here. So I've joined room here. We will make a separate PPT for you to help you understand. I have to say yes to all these things. Join meeting. I say computer to allow. Say yes to all my commands. And now I have to put on my video, mic, and speaker open. So I'm inside the meeting. Can you see this? I'm inside the meeting now. So Mukul had requested this meeting. So in a second, maybe she will also come. So during the meeting, once she's there, I can share the presentation. I can share the screen as well. So if you want to do any presentation PPT, the way you want to talk with business, you could do that. You just have to give permissions. So Mukul, please start your camera. You're already there. And I can start chatting the way there is a chat screen here as well, where I can start chatting with buyers and sellers as well. So if I want to chat with Mukul right now, I will just use this window and start chatting. So again, this is simple. The way this is there, I can talk to each other. And at any point of time, these are my chat screens. We can start quickly on this. Yeah, Mukul, can you join? I think she's not in this meeting right now. I will stop share, and once she comes, we'll discuss this again. So we will do a separate presentation on this. And as and when you would like this to happen, we can do this. Now Mukul has joined the meeting, and she will switch on her video. So she is there now.
Yeah, sorry, the power trip and I not connection.
So now both of us are doing our meetings. And during the meeting, if I want to show a PPT to her, so I should keep my presentation ready the way I've kept it right now. And I will do a share screen. I will do a share screen now. Computer will ask me permission. And now Mukul can see my PPT fully. So Mukul can see my presentation fully on this. And thereafter,
Are you sharing screen, Suraj?
yeah, you see, I am on a Zoom. I am sharing it two times. It gets a bit complicated now. So, see, I have to share on Zoom and then I have to share inside also. So when I'm doing it, it is much easier if I try to do it one by one. So let me share it in a different way then. Okay. So I'm sharing the screen now. So it is asking me permission, and I can just put in this and we can share the screen. But you see, it's getting complicated because I'm doing the demo inside the Zoom for you. But for all others, I can do a demo very comfortably without this as well. And if you want, there are things on your website, etc. You could do these as well. So you can absolutely do this in a very simple and easy format. Mukul is not there. That is why it is not being shared. Shailesh, I'll also switch on to my 4G. I may be away for a second. If I go out, allow me to come in because I think I'm in a low data zone right now.
Okay.
So we will do a separate demo for this for everyone so that you understand how to do those meetings. Today, we were only talking about how to set up the booths. We have created a separate discussion for you for this. We will do this in next 1 week when more people come.
Yeah, Suraj, there are some questions.
Yeah, so I'll leave this meeting and go back. Yeah.
How would a virtual exhibit look like or present itself? A walkthrough.
I didn't understand which
You'll
question
have to
is
go
this?
slightly up. It's from Farid Salehpour.
Okay, Farid, I will show you how a buyer looks at it. So a buyer will be first coming to the home page. Let me show you. So when a buyer comes, having logged in, he will see this as the home page. Currently, there are no exhibitors here. So sooner or later, when you people have signed up, when you people have created your booths, all your exhibitors will be here on the home page itself. As you
We cannot see it,
okay,
Suraj.
sorry, I have to share the screen. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. See, once you people have onboarded, earlier, this is how your platform is looking right now. But there are no exhibitors because you have not onboarded here. Once you have onboarded yourself, you will be able to see something like this, where you'll have your show, all your exhibitors will be here. Can you see this now? So all of you will be here on this. So a buyer, if they want, he can click straight away and enter and start talking to you. If the buyer wants, he will go to the floor plan and see this. If the buyer wants, he will go to the exhibitors. If the buyer wants, he will go to the matchmaking. So he has got several ways how to reach the right buyer for him, reach the right exhibitor for himself. Yeah. So what was the next question?
Is it possible for Texprocil to organize a small workshop before this global virtual fair for domestic buyer and sellers, so we can have a hand on this platform and use it well in global fair? Here, local supplier can also be registered as local buyer to see how a buyer can respond.
See, if Texprocil at a later date would like to do this for local domestic buyers also, maybe that is something which You can discuss it internally, Shailesh. If there is something you want to do for local buyers, maybe you can do another show.
So I think if I may just come in here, I think what is being suggested is a small, live pilot project, by taking some 10 people on the buyer side and just, if some people want to have a hands-on
So
experience.
then we have to do this on the demo site. We cannot do this on the main site because the
Then
dates
there'll
are
be a
fixed.
demo site.
Yeah,
You have
we
to
can.
create a site, demo site,
Yeah.
and if we can try to give people the real feel of a
Absolutely.
hands-on experience.
We'll do
If
it
that
on the
is
demo.
possible, that will also help, because like a
Yeah,
pilot,
we can always do
and
it on
with
the demo.
what he is meaning, I think, is domestic buyers and domestic sellers to take some 10 buyers or 10 sellers, and they can come in and see how whether
Yeah.
it works for them. If I understand correctly, so the gentleman who posted this question, is that the correct understanding of what you want? Who's the one who posted this?
Sir, Mr. Nikhil Goel.
Mr. Nikhil, is this what you had in mind? Nikhil Goyal ji?
Nikhil, you can unmute yourself.
Unmute and come in.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean the same that 10-20 buyers and suppliers can register for a domestic workshop and they can see how the fair works, virtual fair works.
Okay, a live demo, like a
We
pilot.
can choose a date.
Suraj, next one,
Sir, we
देखो,
can choose a
we
date.
can do it more
We
comfort
can
level.
choose a date. We can set it up on a demo platform. Some of you can become buyers, some of you can become sellers and try to interact.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
that answers your question, Mr. Nikhil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any other questions? A good idea. We will do our best to get these things so that people get familiar with it. Point very well taken. Our objective is to get the maximum value out of this entire
So
exercise that we are trying
Anisha,
to do.
what we will do, Textprocess will send a PDF file to everyone so that you don't see this. Others have also downloaded the file. They're finding it okay, but we'll send you a PDF version.
Okay. There's a next question from Samir. How video conference hours would be
See,
calculated?
Textprocess is giving you 30-minute slots of 8. So you can go up to 30 minutes. After 5 minutes are about to end, the slots will do a reverse counting. If you end up the meeting in 20 minutes, the slot is consumed.
There's a question from Manish Bansal. We hope that lockdown will be over by September. However, in case it gets extended, can different team members join from different location, or only 2 members can be on meeting, one buyer and one
See,
seller?
a buyer will always be one. If you are having 2 login IDs, 2 sellers can join to meet one buyer. Both the sellers have to confirm the meetings and then join at that point of time. So it is not complicated and you can be sitting anywhere. I am in Delhi, you are in Bombay, we can plan this out.
I think
two
this
items.
also
There's a protocol which has to be followed. So the point being, it's not so open-ended that 4 people sort of jump into a meeting. You have to be very clear, because it's an electronic format. The matchmaking will have to be 1+1 or 1+2. So therefore very clear. You can change the name. Is that correct? Today A came in. Tomorrow B from my company can come.
See, ED sir, all the meetings are being sent to a particular email ID. If tomorrow you cannot do this meeting, you want Shailesh to do the meeting, you will give him the login and access to that email ID. So he'll log in your platform under that email and do the meetings.
More than 2 can't. If he shares it with 4 people, they can't sort of raid.
No,
the
but
meeting,
at one
right?
point in time, if Shailesh is logged in using that email, you cannot log in under that email. It
Yeah.
will be
So
accessed.
so therefore there are
Yes.
systemic checks.
I think
Fine.
this also answers Samir's question. How many persons can participate in one meeting? Can 2 or 3 persons can do separate meetings? Like Suraj mentioned, based on the logins, the number of
If you
login
have
IDs.
2 emails, then those 2 emails can join a meeting with one
Yeah.
buyer, or these 2 emails can do
Correct.
separate meetings.
Correct.
But they cannot, same login cannot be used in Delhi and Bombay.
Can we have meeting recording options on the platform?
So no meetings are being recorded. This is violates the privacy issues. So we are not permitting any meetings to be recorded. System has got no provision of recording. What you are talking with your buyers is your private discussion. Textprocel doesn't know what is being talked.
There's another question, but seller can also be a buyer. Can seller register as
See,
buyer?
currently the platform is open only to Indian sellers and overseas buyers. If any seller would like to fraudulently register as a buyer and try to get access, they will be banned. So the platform is open only to Indian sellers and overseas buyers. So let's maintain the sanctity of the platform.
I think that's
Yeah,
the
just
last of
coming
the
in
questions.
here, if there is a demand domestic buyer and domestic seller, that platform is also going to be created. We are in the
We'll do a
process of working
separate.
it out.
Yeah, we'll
It's
do
a
a
separate entity.
Because
A
when we not
marketplace.
involve overseas buyers, then people would feel that our buyers are trying to interact with other buyers. We'll not involve overseas buyers.
This is basically overseas buyers and Indian suppliers.
Yeah.
Correct. And buyers includes agents and other fellow people who are trading bodies, etc.
Sir, whatever access you people will give.
Yeah, fair enough. That can be clarified.
Okay, are there any more questions? Here, Indian merchant exporters are buyers also.
See, if all of you agree and tell Textprocel, we can open the access that all exhibitors can see each other's booths. If we do that, then you can interact and fix meetings between exhibitors also, but that is Textprocel's decision. See, we have got two choices. Choice number one, our exhibitors can see each other and fix meetings also. Choice number two, that no exhibitor can see each other. So you decide on that, whatever is the most preferred option by our exhibitors. If they want to talk to each other as merchant exporters, buyers and sellers, we can open the platform.
There's a question, Suraj. If any manufacturer doing for overseas buyers, then can they register?
See, currently, as ED sir has mentioned, this is open only for overseas buyers and Indian exhibitors. So our manufacturers are not permitted to be buyers in this case. But if Textprocel wants that we open to all the exhibitors that they can see each other's booths, we can do that. Then they can talk to each other also. But that is something which you would need to decide.
There's a question as to how can they bring in the agent as well as it will be required. Means how can they get the agent for the meeting?
The agent has to be brought in, then he has to sit in your meeting next to you. There can only be one buyer. There can only be one buyer. If you have an agent, then I will suggest that if you have got two login IDs, the second login ID can be given to that agent. But keep in mind that with that second login ID, he can talk to all other buyers and exhibitors also. So if he is very close to you, only then you decide.
Okay. There's a question from Ankit Khobrakade. What is registration charges? So I believe you are talking about probably the participation fees. So we have got two package schemes. One is the basic package, which is 25,000 with the option of one login ID. And the second one is 30,000 in which you can get two login IDs. So there are just two package schemes which are available to register as an exhibitor in this particular fair.
Sir, all of us are always available to your support. I would suggest Textprocel to create a common WhatsApp group of all the people. So if there are any queries, we can sort it there and then.
Oh, that's a very good idea,
Yeah.
Suraj. I think Shailesh,
Yes, sir.
coordinate and get it. And I think if there are any more questions to be taken, because what we are going to do, this is the first session we organized. We'll do one or two more as any number of them as is required by our members, so that people get familiar with that. We will also, as was suggested, try to do a small a demo on what is called a pilot basis, so that you get the real feel of it. We will do that, and but only thing is that, look, in all our testing and all, we shouldn't lose time, because after all, September is not very far away. We are already at the end of July. So we need to quickly upload, believe in the system, and then we will start our program in the next week or so. The buyer publicity program is going to commence. And it's going to be a full blast, because a lot of buyers also want to know who are the people on the platform, that helps them make up their minds. So I think it's advisable that companies who believe that they could perhaps join in here should quickly come in, and so that they are all part of the publicity campaign. This would be my urging to all of you. And for the rest, of course, as was said, all of us are available on the phones, the mails, WhatsApp group Shailesh will create, and you can always call Shailesh up, and also our service providers. They have been very kind to share their numbers, and feel free to ask your questions. Look, it's a beginning that is being made by us. All of us are new to this whole platform, but there is a gut feeling that this will likely to be the platform of the future, and we should be able to make good progress during this event. This is my own personal belief. So with these words, I think if we don't have any questions,
I
we
think
can wind up.
there are two
Otherwise,
questions, sir.
we are all there to help you. Yeah,
There's
go ahead.
two questions. Yeah. What are the options available in the platform by which seller can contact the registered buyer?
You can do a chat, and you can do a meeting request.
Okay, Anisha says, kindly advise how to register and pay for this show. Anisha, I'll just give you my email ID right now in the chat box, so you can get in touch with me either on email or on phone, and then we can see how to take this further. There's a question from Ravi. Yarn exports platform handled by Indian traders, and they are real buyers from manufacturers and feel restriction for only overseas buyer. Ravi, can you unmute yourself and please be specific as to what the question is?
So Shailesh, this is Ravi.
Yeah.
See, I mean, here most of the traders acting as a merchant exporters, and they're buying yarns and they're doing trading, exporting from India. So if you restrict only for buyers from abroad, the Indian exporters, yarn exporters are the things we have to consider, how to handle this.
Yeah, Ravi, you mean to say that the merchant exporters, you are saying that they should not be exhibitors?
No, the merchant exporters are also buyers. No, in India, if you restrict only for overseas buyers, Indian merchant exporters cannot participate.
No, so that's what needs to be internally discussed, as whether Suraj mentioned, whether an exhibitor can see another exhibitor profile. See, because that's what you mean, right? So that.
No. See, that I'm not mentioning that. See, for example, buyers like traders, they are merchant exporters. They are real exporters from India. So, most of the buyers, they want to the exporters, they want to visit the buyer's profile also. So, if you restrict only the buyers should be from abroad, then how come an Indian exporter can review this profile?
I think point well taken, Mr. Ravi. I get to what you're trying to say. Let us work out something here, so that any buyer, whether domestic, a trader, or somebody who's trying to buy from manufacturers, aggregating business, that we'll see how to handle that. Point very well taken. We will address this issue. Huh?
Okay,
we've noted it down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've noted it down.
Thank you.
Shailesh, give your number.
Yeah.
And your.
Just given. I've given my number as well as my email ID.
Email bhi de do.
Yeah, I've given both.
Sir, I think we are good to go for this session. If there are any last closing comments, otherwise we can close.
Okay, I think are we through with most of the questions?
Yes, I think we have covered all the questions.
So I think we've spent about an hour and a half, which has been very productive. This is the beginning, as I said, the first session. The second session and third session we will announce. We will issue another circular. request all of you to come back. And in the meanwhile, the queries and all, Sailesh is there and Mr. Suraj Dhawan, they have given their numbers. You can contact them and they will explain. And we will keep this series going for another maybe 1 or 2 more times so that everybody gets familiar with it. And the queries that you raised and the doubts that you have expressed, we have taken it on board. We will internally discuss and try and address them to the best of everybody's satisfaction. Okay, with these words, is it time to close this webinar, or are there still questions which are coming up?
I think so we're good to go. People are asking whether you will open it for domestic buyers. You discuss this internally and then you can take a call.
At that point, it's been noted. We will see how to address that. We will do that. We will try to see how to address it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. I think that's fine.
So
Everything
thank you
is
very
good.
much.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming in, and thank you, Suraj. Thank you to our Texpostal team, which has been working very hard. And we all look forward to cooperation from all our members and our participants. And we encourage you to come onto this platform, as the results, we don't really know what it will take, but we are surely encouraged by the fact that a lot of the world is now moving towards the digital platform. Thank you once again. We'll meet you sometime next week and we'll issue another circular for that. Thank you all. Thank you so much.